do not expect. At opposites at all times, obey my instructions, watch your heads, give it in. Any questions?
Here with a summer sizzler. Now they meet all over again in a competitive
tension with a knife, and you can feel the anticipation of this match and who's going to land.
They ain't going to let the fans down tonight.
body shots.
This is big boy boxing. Oh, they know what's on the line. Come on. Dylan is really taking his time. It seems.
Rematch of their classic in 2016.
On unsteady legs, seem to have just woken him up. A lot of talking going on there between the two guys. Many Chan first. What's Whyte going to do? He's going to box a move. Is Chisora going to steam forward?
An improvement in the last couple of years, and that was a nice right lesson to the crowd who are behind him. Right hand from Whyte.
Dylan didn't go in with the instinct. He took his time.
Open to that right hand. He seemed to dip and slide and roll.
By Don Charles, Ruben Tavares, a conditioner, part of it. With that long reach, and also
from Chisora it was close, but you can see what Whyte's looking at doing. I mean, it's in for Chisora to come in so he can look.
Punch stats, I really want to know, as I said. That was a fast pace and on the line.
Chisora, there was all that madness in the build-up last time. Glasses.
I think caught a little bit cold early on in round one. He needs to get back behind. Right, I mean, Chisora seems to be effective when he is big and he's carrying a bit more weight. Chisora looking at timing, but Chisora closing the gap now, just for getting in range.
Yeah, Derek Chisora, as he wades in
there in terms of confidence and ability, just this early on.
To practice tonight.
Looking for the hook, come uppercut there. Dillian Whyte.
To punches, short little uppercut there from Dillian Whyte, and he's looking for that right hand as
the right hand and a left hook, and Dillian Whyte
impose himself on his opponent a bit more. Still looking powerful here, but
then that dramatic victory over Carlos Takam. He sat back on the right. David Allen. Derek Chisora with Brian Jennings, so they get all.
Second half, first 6 and second 6. So if it does go.
Dillian Whyte and the silver grey and white of Derek Chisora, but I'm securing surely a shot at one of the.
Well, fight warming up. How it's going to switch ends, but this is what we love between these two. A great battle.
Whyte will slip the shots over and miss, and when he gets there, Chisora, he really is set
with the likes of Vitaly Klitschko.
Well, this is bareheaded tactics just to take the legs away from Whyte.
The line, but it's really all about pride.
Chisora not complaining there with them low blows. He just wants to get down to business. Chisora now, as he backs up Whyte, he's rolling his head a bit better, moving that head. Maybe he's had some advice, effective, but you just get the feeling that Whyte this really has picked up where it left off.
Big hooks, big.
Both throwing haymakers.
Oh, big shot!
Swinging them in. Dylan's keeping his hands up.
Now, this really is edge of your seat stuff.
You have to remember, this is only the first.
It's in 2019. Chisora with big
top. I want to see how they feel when they come out for the.
As they go toe to toe, trench warfare in the O2.
Well, Evander Holyfield and Riddick both did it twice.
It's what's happening in the ring in front of us. Here's the fourth. Can they?
I just cannot separate them at this moment. They're the shots that we can see. Anthony, are the eye-catching shots.
The fight, but will make it an easier fight for Chisora. As we can see here, he's swinging them. It's about tactician and technical boxing, but sometimes you just get drawn into a scrap.
Heads bumping together as well in there. It's rough and it's tough.
And into a dangerous fight for both of them.
Chisora backing off.
These big shots, because you can hear and feel these thunderous hands from both fighters.
Bring out a Whyte. And how much heart has he got?
And what a chin Derek Chisora has shown. But he loves a war too. He got the golden ticket, didn't he? When he somehow beat Carlos Takam in slightly in front. It's all to fight for, and that's what this.
He wasn't too far away with that one, but Chisora, he just got momentum going forward.
His opportunity in the first round was now has turned into a real even fight.
By Whyte, and another one.
It can be a dangerous plan.
It's such a, well, in my opinion, it's a dangerous plan.
He's going to have to hold his feet and meet Derek Chisora as he came, but these body shots are really good from Derek of Whyte, just sending him in, and if he can slow down Whyte with them heavy body shots. Question there, Anthony. You know, Whyte didn't really want to risk it.
But you know what, Cole? You're a fighter. You know how these guys feeling. That breather and that warning is like a lifeline to these guys.
Thinking I don't want to get caught one of them big headshots. And the nice left hook there from Chisora.
I lied. After watching a few rounds now, it's getting serious.
Career started in May 2011. The 200.
But he's still got Whyte on his back foot, still looking for that overhand right, but not really getting home with anything.
Yeah, he's backed up on the ropes there. Why did
important? Some of the explosive training has changed. There's good head movement and good work as Chisora backs up.
Dylan rates are high. Their cardiovascular system is definitely working. And and it's will take it out of you. Dillian's being clever, staying in, yes, trying to wing him to
peak as far as I'm concerned.
Again,
it was very close, split everywhere. And Derek Chisora doing more work this round. Just slightly dipped from Whyte.
Yes, you did.
Back he comes with a body shot. Second half of the brawl to settle it all, but will it settle?
Honestly, I have it level right now.
Still steaming forward with his head down. And Whyte not able to really catch him clean on the way in.
He counter punches, so it's a tactic that's going to get him in trouble, but a tactic that's going to get him through this fight.
It's from Whyte. They're finding great punches in there too.
Some shots go, but he opted to sit back and have a bit of a breather.
Is he caught?
Count or still the fight in the eyes of the public.
Here comes Chisora again.
Going to have to think about what they're doing, try and conserve their shots, but Chisora is true to his word.
Seek and destroy, said Derek Chisora. Even then,
Dillian Whyte's being clever. This is a tactical fight.
But the heavy work and the eye-catching stuff coming from Chisora for the bulk of that round.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your night.
Wilder.
That's the key for you. Well, Derek Chisora, should he?
Or is that just purely tactics?
Well, this is a good question.
Good body shot. Whyte now. There's a shift in the plot again here in the 8th round. Body shot from
The spark very soon.
Well, Chisora faded late on.
So Derek needs to clear his head as he's been warned a few times.
From Dillian Whyte, but a right hand from Chisora. Just a reminder, late on, Chisora not delivering as much. But Marcus McDonald is taking a point off Derek Chisora.
It was purely just, on the belt line, so I think that's harsh in a fight.
Still this fight while I can, and it creates for a great slugfest. And they start trading again. Saved by the...
That expression alone is winning this fight.
Rematches often are not as exciting. Yeah. Dillian's been leaning on him a bit as well. Heads have come close together, but it's on in there. Beautiful brutality as the two go.
I mean, Charlie Edwards being crowned the WBC champion was fantastic.
Quick from Whyte now as Chisora's backed up in his own.
I appreciate what these guys go through. They're just fighting off of instinct now.
Down the stretch, who wants it that bit more?
Backward step.
That was a sneaky right hook that got through there and just stumbled while as he backed up. And
they're tired, they've taken a lot of punishment. As you can see, Chisora...
As he's backed up, but he's looking for nice... He's landing clean account.
I've got Spencer Oliver says level. Johnny Nelson has Dillian Whyte.
Fresh. He doesn't look too tired, and I'm sure that's his game plan now.
Latham just in front of us. And the scoring shots.
It's what the judges like, though, because if Chisora keeps marching punches, but there's not much on Whyte's counter punches now. Just picking cheeky little shots.
To catch a breather.
Again, that to account later on.
I was wondering why Derek kept on hitting Dillian.
And big shots. In this case, Chisora, if he doesn't get
mobile, clever in there, Dillian Whyte.
But forcing it a little bit now.
Interestingly, as I said earlier, Chisora does not know how to take a back.
Smarter boxing. So subjective, but what's not, and what every...
That's a devastating effect, a massive impact on the scorecard.
Pathetic rematch. Carl's card. You have him 4 up, Dillian. Right off, and the Chisora corner.
Close on the fight, dictating how it goes, when they trade, how they trade.
Well, so that'll give him a bit of energy.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's great. You can see what happens.
There it is.
Derek Chisora out after Matic style. And our attention.
In my head, I just said a prayer for him, man. Boys.
Cards have come in.
Okay.
And at the time, 95.
There it is.
Well, they both landed simultaneously.
Is the brutality of the sport, and it was to
knock him out. I mean, it's a KO, that's what you're looking to do. You're looking at